this is Kevin Mayo, and today we're drinking Dogfish Head Pennsylvania Tuxedo, which is a collaboration beer with the Woolrich Clothing Company, which has been making clothing in central Pennsylvania since 1830. All stuff I didn't know. I've known about Woolrich for years. I used to wear some of their stuff back in the day when I worked outside. Didn't know they were in Pennsylvania. Didn't know they were like America's oldest family-owned clothing company. It is brewed with fresh harvested spruce tips from Pennsylvania and parts of Delaware. And it's 8.5% ABV. Could not see a bottle date, though it's released in November. This is middle of December, so I'm guessing it's still reasonably fresh. It is a pale ale. As it says here, a pale ale brewed with Pennsylvania spruce tips. So, let's give it a crack and see what we got. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. Go ahead and leave comments because we love talking about beer. This is the last day before the temperature falls off a cliff, so it might even be too cold to drink this beer down cellar starting tomorrow because I don't heat the cellar normally. Let's take a look and see what we got. Well, we have a dark yellow beer. A little bit of, I would say just a little bit of carbonation. There's a few bubbles streaming up through it. Maybe finger and a half of just slightly off white head. And I would say it's definitely filtered because it is clear. You could read a newspaper through it practically if it was a little lighter. Aroma, let's do the aroma. Ooh, wow. I didn't get it right away, but then I just got spruce, like going to a Christmas tree farm. You know, a lot of times I say, oh, I smell pine, but this was really a blast of spruce. And then actually underneath, maybe a little bit of cut grass. And kind of like a hint of some sort of citrus, and I can't put my hand on my nose on it, but there was like something underneath. But yeah, you definitely get that spruce and kind of earthy, sprucey. Sprucey, like that's a word. Let's do the taste. And yeah, you get the spruce flavor. Again, it's like drinking a Christmas tree. And it's surprisingly good. It's better, much better than you'd expect. Like I said, you definitely get that spruce flavor, but it's not objectionable. I was expecting, really, to be honest and honest, I was expecting not to really enjoy it, not to really like it. But, I mean, it's really good. You could never tell it was 8.5%. There's some good malt background to it. Again, it kind of gets overwhelmed by the spruce, but you can definitely get the undertone of a solid malt, maybe a little toffee, a little caramel. Finish is quite dry. You get makes sense, but you get that resin coating, that thick coating on your tongue. There is a hint again of that citrus, and it's hard to pick it out. You know, is it orange? Is it lemon? Is it grapefruit? But there's just a hint of citrus in there somewhere. Maybe a hint of orange juice is maybe the word I'm looking for. But not as sweet as you'd expect from orange juice. It's 50 IBUs. It does finish reasonably bitter. I would have guessed a higher IBU number just from the taste. But again, predominantly spruce. You get it up front. You taste it immediately, and then it backs off. It comes back, and then you get some of the other things in it. I don't know if I drink this beer every day. I would drink it again. I enjoy it. I think it's really, really good. But be honest and honest, that spruce is a bit of a gimmick to me. It's, I guess if you like it, it would be really good, but it's not something, again, it's not something I'd want to drink every day. I already said this, I would drink it again. If you offered me one, I wouldn't turn it down. But then again, I almost never turn down free beer. But I don't know if I wouldn't seek it out. I wouldn't go buy it again. But that being said, still a really good beer. Score-wise, it deserves an 88 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.